The Truth About Circumcision, Part 2C. Taddeo in 1997 demonstrated that the pain of neonatal circumcision remembered at 6 months of age. The observed behavior is suggestive of an infant analog of post-traumatic stress disorder. Psychologist Ronald Goldman reports the effects of the trauma of circumcision on the individual and society in a recent book. Hill in 1997 reports the tendency of circumcised doctors and religious officials to cite false medical or religious grounds to justify circumcision. British child psychiatrist McFadden in 1998 reported the psychological trauma experienced by her son following a circumcision operation. McFadden's description of her son drama is consistent with the early reports of Anna Freud and Cansever. British psychiatrists Maguire and Parks in 1998 reported on the need to grieve the loss of body parts. Failure to grieve the loss leaves the individual in a state of denial of loss and disconnected from the reality of the loss and injury. Bradley reported on the failure of sex reassignment surgery in the management of penile ablation secondary to non-therapeutic circumcision. Minaj in 1998 reports on the psychological harm of male circumcision. Jacobson and Bogdaman in 1998 report that traumatic and or painful procedures in the perinatal period seem to cause a greater propensity to suicide. The effect is markedly greater in males. Ronald Goldman in 1999 discusses the impact of circumcision on the child, on parents, on adults, on medical doctors, and on society. Psychiatrist John Reinhardt in 1999 documents 4 cases of post-traumatic stress disorder from his psychiatric practice. Boyle and Bensley report a survey of the psychological and sexual effects of male circumcision on men. Boyle and colleagues surveyed the psychological and sexual effects of circumcision. Yilmaz et al. Administered psychological tests to boys before and after circumcision and found evidence that circumcision causes anxiety similar to post-traumatic stress disorder. Goldman discusses the psychological, cultural, and religious factors that influence circumcision policy. The foregoing is just the tip of the proverbial iceberg. It illustrates the fact that research conducted for the past 100 years substantiates and confirms the profound, pernicious consequences of circumcision. The government and the medical community at large has been extremely reticent at best to initiate and or fund comprehensive, definitive studies that we believe would have put an end to this brutal act long ago. It is clear that is because of the litigious ramifications. Surely, a Pandora's box of litigations would ensue. The good news is that even in the absence of the government and the medical community doing the right thing, there is a proliferation of lawsuits currently in effect. A man by the name of David Llewellyn is at the forefront of that charge, and we salute him. It is unfortunate that it has come to this litigious frenzy, where education and the dissemination of the facts should have forestalled this incredibly cruel act long ago. It is indeed the attorneys, as usual, that will end up affecting the change. Again, follow the money. The bottom line is that by any means necessary would be infinitely better than allowing another defenseless baby boy to be cheated of the ability to live a maximally joyful, loving, fulfilling, and intact life. Please get the facts, and thank you.